got here to the park where I usually walk. I want to do a video. I've been doing these videos, these 2 videos about how to start a junk removal business, but to stay in business, right? I want to do a video about how to start a junk removal the right way, how to start the service the correct way, right? So you want to start the junk removal business, but the correct way. And you don't want to mess it up. I distinctively want to tell y'all something. If y'all are listening to everybody, how you doing, man? If y'all are listening to everybody out there on Facebook and TikTok and all the gimmicks people are doing right now, right? Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Believe it from someone who's got a history in this business. I've been doing this for over 17 years. I've been doing junk removal for 17 years. In March, it will be 18 years. Every March, it's 18 years. So, you want to do this the correct way. And you want to be successful, right? I saw a video a while ago. These videos are crazy out there on Facebook. And I'm sorry for James from B&G Junk Removal. I've been working with him in Southern Junk Removal up in McKinney, James in Louisville. And I noticed that they're in the Facebook groups, but they're the influence that people talk and say and the negativity and some of there's so many ads and leads and stuff like that. Facebook was never like that. It was like something to post your information there so people can see it. But now it's all negative and hate. I love it, man. You got to have a strong stomach for that stuff. And of course, I'm number 1 on it, you know. I put the most controversial crap up there. I love doing that. So I want to talk about the video that I saw. It was horrendous. So it was this guy, and I think he's in the dumpster business and junk removal. He does junk removal first and then dumpster. And he says, if you want to succeed in junk removal and be successful, you need to first capitalize on financing. So I'm going to show you how to get financing, he says. In the link below, after this video, there's some companies that I got financed with. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Right off the bat, he's telling you to finance your equipment. Right off the bat, he's telling you that this is the way to do things. That you should point in this direction. And I'm blown away by it. I'm like, golly. My first thing, when I tell people, if you want to succeed in junk removal and do it the right way, low expenses. Okay? Keep your expenses really, really low. Keep them. I'm going to tell you something. This is crazy. I talked to James. When I first met James, we were talking, and he said, Ricardo, hey, I watch your videos. I see everything you do. Man, thank you for all the help. My truck isn't paid for, but my trailer is paid for, but my truck isn't. It's the first thing he tells me, and I'm like, okay. He was more kind of establishing himself with me, letting him know what his finances were. When I talked to Southern Junk Removal, the first thing they told me was the same thing. They go, well, our truck and trailer is paid for from when we came down to Canada. That was the first thing we did after watching your videos and stuff. And I was kind of surprised by that too. I was like, okay, how you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Great. So that's one of the things, the influence that I put out there in the world of junk removal is that I tell people and let them know that to be successful in this business is stop spending so much money. Keep your expenses at a very, very tight. Minimalize it. Keep it thin. Okay? Keep your expenses thin. If you start off in a business you don't understand that good, because you've seen it on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube, and you think you know what you're doing, I'm going to tell you something. When you're out there, how you doing, guys? Great. It's different. don't get my drift, you won't know. Okay? But, okay. If you know what channel, you know who I am. I'm going to tell you something. Anyway, guys. I have, let's look at the that I use in my arsenal. I have 4 or 5 diesel trucks, 2 headquarters, 1 in Dallas and 1 in Fort Worth. And I own 2 haunted houses, and I have my van. Okay. The other day I checked and I counted all my vehicles. Orson was talking to me. He goes, "How many trucks do you have? How many cars?" I have 8 damn cars. I have 8 vehicles, which is crazy. I don't pass up an opportunity if I can do it. If I see it. Yesterday I was with my son. We were in Prosper, Texas, and we were cleaning up a big old farm. And I saw this F-250 sitting there, had a flat tire. And I asked the lady, I said, "Ma'am, whose truck is this?" She says, "Well, it was my dad's. He bought it brand new." And I said, "What?" "It's a 2002. I said, "He bought it. It's his?" He goes, "Only one owner." He said, "One owner." And I said, "Well, is your husband around? Is he not going to drive it?" He goes, "Oh, no. My dad passed away. It was his father." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, after he passed away, he passed it off to his mom, to his wife. And his wife drove it for a few years, and then it got a flat tire. She couldn't drive it no more. How much do you want for the vehicle?" I asked her, "How much do you want?" Well, here's what happened. It's now up to the courts and the estate who gets the vehicle. And I told them, "Okay, well, do you have the attorney's phone number? Do you know their name? I'd love to call them and give them an offer on this truck." Well, needless to say, the truck is in great condition. It's a 7.3 2002 F-250. And man, the truck on the inside looks mint. But it's not going to stop me from buying a vehicle that I can use for a little, use it in my arsenal, keep it. And that's the great thing about it. I look at used vehicles as a way to advance my business. You cannot do that when you own a vehicle. You know what frustrates me is when people own a house. They buy a house and they go, "Yeah, that's my house. I own it." No, you don't. You owe it to the bank. You owe it to the bank. Okay, so I have 6 acres in Azle, Texas. It's mine. I don't own it. I still make payments on that. It's $1,000 a month for the next, I guess, like 22 months. I think in a year and a half I'll be done with it. But I'm going to tell you, it's not mine until I'm finished paying for it, okay? And that's one thing I want to explain to y'all. So if you have a vehicle and you're making payments to it, you do not own the vehicle. You are renting that vehicle until you finish paying it off. All my vehicles are paid for. And the reason I say that is because this guy on this YouTube channel was talking about, "Hey man, I can get you financing. Link below. Tell you who to go to. They finance you trucks, trailers." Dude, if you want to succeed on how to make a junk removal service a business the right way, do not finance your vehicles. Do not. Find a way to pay that outright. Find a way to pay it. All you need is a shitty truck and a shitty trailer, and you'll be fine. Okay? Here's another thing that I highly recommend that you need to do. Highly recommend that you need to do is own your own website. Own your website. In other words, start building your own website. Start building it from the ground up and have it where you can update it on your own, where you can fix it on your own, where on a day-to-day basis you can change anything on it. You can change the videos, you can change the pictures, you can change anything because you own it and it's in front of you. Okay? Because that's really, really, really important. Okay? You need to know that. A lot of people go out there and pay someone to teach them how to build a website. I mean, not to teach them, they just build them the website. They don't even teach them. So if you want to be successful in this business and do it the right way, do not finance a vehicle. Build your own website. Those 2 things. Okay, now let's get to the third one, which is probably the last one I'm going to teach y'all. Is, guys, It's 2025. You better jump on social media. Boy, you better be starting to jump on social media. You better start learning how to do that. You know what I mean? What's this question? Yeah, it sucks. The wind does. Mattress fell out. Oh man, you saw that. Okay. Yeah. Well, get this, dude. What's your name? Let me see. What is the name? Will you put down your name? The 7-3. Nice. Will you put down your name? I can't see it. Maybe capitalize it. I can see it. So I can know. How you doing, guys? Great. Does it say Rita? 93? I can't see that. Okay, let me tell you something, Rita. I'm talking to you now. This truck, oh my God, bro. If you were there, you would have shit a brick. I opened the door to the truck. Spotless. Leather seats. Yeah, leather seat. 7.3 liter F250. Spotless inside. The outside didn't have one dent. I'm going to tell you something, and I've known this from auction cars, and people tell me if the inside of the vehicle looks good, that means they didn't run the truck hard. That means the truck was well taken care of. Think about that. If you could take care of the inside of the vehicle really nice, the outside of the vehicle, bro, I'm telling you. Now, the truck doesn't run. Here's why. First of all, it's got a flat tire. Second of all, rats ate the battery cables, saying the batteries are bad in it. So I told the lady, yeah, I will, man. I will go test. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, dude. I'm going to jump on that quick. I told her I wanted to give her a number right then and there. But then last night I got on AI and I started seeing how to negotiate a cool car deal on this. So the vehicle, if it's a good vehicle, should run about 10 grand. If it's a shitty vehicle, it should be between the $4,000 and $7,000 range. And this vehicle has a mint condition. That's the only good thing it has inside of it. It's mint. The engine, I popped it opened the hood, and looked out, and there's a little rat nest in it. But other than that, you can fix wiring. You can fix stuff like that. That's not going to be a big deal. You know what I mean? That's not a big deal. You can fix stuff like that. That's not even a problem, you know? Okay, so talk about the truck. Where do I see my... Okay, so here's another question. Rita, you asked me a question. There was going to be ultimate fridge removal truck. I was thinking about it. And then the bed's an 8-foot bed. Oh, dude, I was probably nutting all over the truck when I saw it, dude. I had nut all over the hood and everything. Oh, man. I just can't wait till the lawyer can call me back. I contacted the lawyer who's in charge of the estate. So we'll see if they contact me back. You know what I mean? So you asked a great question. You said, how long, where do I see myself in 5 years? Is that the question you asked, Rita? I can't see it. What the fuck, my eyes are that bad? It's so small. Oh, okay, here it goes. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Great question. I'll be glad to answer that question. I do not, 100%, do not see myself in this business at all. No way. No way. If I'm still doing this, I'm doing it with my son, and I'm just helping him out to make money for himself. That's all I'm doing. I do not see myself in this business anymore. I've been doing this right of too long. I've been so successful in this business. I've made as much money as I can in this business. And I love junk removal to death. Junk removal got me where I am. Junk removal has allowed me to buy real estate, some properties. Junk removal has allowed me to resell in my property. Junk removal has allowed me to have a fleet of vehicles, own a lot of vehicles, which when I quit, I'm gonna start selling them all off. Junk removal has allowed me to also own not one, but 2 haunted houses that are extremely successful to my business. And that's what I want to do. In 5 years, Rita, I 100% will own my own building, and I will have my own haunted house in that building. And I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna do it probably about 3 times a year, and I'm gonna open that place up. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired walking. I'm just walking too, breathing hard. So that's where I see myself in 5 years. I see myself doing this in about 2 years, actually. But I want to establish myself as still the number one on YouTube for junk removal, and I'll keep on cranking out my videos for the next few years until I stop, man. And I'll get into the haunted house business, and I think that's where I really think I'll retire and keep it up like that. But I will keep on mentoring small people. My phone's not going to stop ringing because my phone rings multiple times for junk removal on a daily basis. It's not going to stop, so I'll just keep that up. But other than that, I think that's what I'll do. That's exactly what I'll do. You're a winner. Always was. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Fred, Rick, or Frankie. Right, it says Frankie. I think so. So, I think as long as I've been in this business, I've established seniority, I've established wisdom, and I have established a way to run a business properly. It's so funny. When I see, let me tell you, when I see people out there that have ran their business for 5 years, and they're out there mentoring other people for 5 years, they say, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I look at them and I say, bro, I've been doing this 3 times longer than you have. 3 times. Is that crazy? That's pretty crazy. How you doing, guys? That is ridiculous. Think about it this way. And if you don't think seniority is important, let me tell you something. Think about it, you having a heart attack, right? Let's pretend, like hypothetically, let's see if you don't think seniority is important. If you don't think it, oh, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. You'll never learn. What else do I need, dude? What else do I need? I have franchises across the U.S. Junk Guys. I have 6 of them here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. What else do I need? I mean, I have haunted houses, I have trucks, I have trailers, whatever. Let me tell you something. If you disagree with me, I'm going to prove that you're wrong. Watch this. Okay, listen to this. Let's pretend you had a heart attack and you were rushed to the doctor. Okay, you were rushed to the doctor. And dude, your heartbeat is like beating 20 times a minute. And 2 doctors walk in. One doctor's been doing it for 3 years. He's got experience with heart attacks for the last 3 years. And another doctor walks in and he says, oh, I've been doing this for 20 years. We're both available. Which one would you like to work on you? Which one of us would you like to work on you? And you had to pick them. Enough said, guys. Enough said, right? I've been doing this for 17 years. In March, it will be 18 years. In 2 more months, I've been doing this for 18 years. And I'm going to tell you something. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Just like the doctor that's been doing it for 20 years. I know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? Do not believe all those companies that say they sold their business. That's the biggest BS in the world. Oh my God, dude. I laugh at that stuff all the time. That's crazy. It's ridiculous to think something like that. How you doing, man? I want to be clear with you. If I sold anything in my business, if there's anything of value, it would be my website. It would be my website. That would be the only thing of value to me, my website. So think about that, what I just said. Because that website ranks on just about 99.9% of every category in the junk removal world. Okay. Have no doubt if you go to my website, junkguysdfw.net, and you might think and look at it and go, oh, it's not that great. Look, trust me, it doesn't have to be. People call it all the time. Okay? Having seniority in this business is valuable. It is important. So I hope that answers your question of where I'll be in the next 5 years. Hell, I don't even think I'll be here in the next 2 years. But my legacy will keep on running because my son and we got another guy that's going to join Junk Guys locally right after I'm out. We'll be fine, dude. We will be fine. You know, I look at this business as a stepping stone to another business, and you should too. I look at my haunted house as a stepping stone into real estate. Yeah, I really do. And I hope people do too. I hope other people look at it and realize that they can do it too. Guys, I established a way to give advice and mentor people because I choose to. I'm not sitting here running away from the fact of who I am. I just don't see a reason why I shouldn't be helping people out. And I think that's why my business is so successful and why Father and the God, Holy Spirit has helped me out. You give back, you'll get back in return. Oh yeah. 100%, man. 100%. Anyway, guys, I'm back at my truck. I think I did a mile. I think. I'm not even sure. But I'm pretty close to it. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it, guys. Be positive, stay strong, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See y'all later, man.